Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Louisville Cardinals will take over first and 10.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Cardinals come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gain makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
The defense all over it. They stop them right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. Offense
switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Play action here on first down. First play taken a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And sack sets up a second down and long. To throw, it's Simmons. He lets it go. He makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after a solid lead.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Florida State 7, Louisville 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Handoff to the right side. They stop him right at the 24. The Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks free. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like.
He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to find room. It's Martin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. To throw, it's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
They'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That's the end of the first quarter.
We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. From the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisville. He'll stroll into the end zone. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Lee. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They find play, the pick, and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Handoff heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing up play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back. It's Becht. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the 40. At the 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the right here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field. Expect. Defense is coming after him. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Looking for a gap is Gibson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught quickly. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. An excellent run.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're able to tackle on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Louisville 28, Florida State 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. When he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage, guys, just able to corral him. What a great spot to start this drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Becht. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rolls.
And that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after this throw for 6.
And the extra point was up and good. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle's made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position.
Will take over. First and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Cardinals. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. Breaks into open space. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Becht. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. pulls it in. It's Joseph.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles, to put them on top now.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. He's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing that take wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much of that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He stopped short of the mark, so it's 4th down now. The Noles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. And now the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, it's Gibson. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And your Louisville Cardinals will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Finds his man, it's Hughes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Cardinals hustle to the line and run the hurry up.